What's up, guys? I'm Norgoz, and I've tried so many times to make this video. I'm gonna try and shorten it, but it's probably gonna end up being over 10 minutes. So stick with me if you would. It's about viewbotting, it's about For Honor, it's about the For Honor directory, and all these allegations that have been going around. And the catalyst for this video is actually people that have announced leaving the For Honor directory because they believe that there's more viewbotting, I guess more viewbotting going on than what has been confirmed. There's one person in the For Honor directory that is clearly viewbotting, as you know, they'll sit in the main menu and spin around for 6 hours, and they've got 300 views throughout that entire time. Nobody's going to watch that because there's no sound, there's no talking, there's no chat, there's no nothing. They're not doing anything. Clearly, that's a pretty much viewbotting situation in my eyes. I don't want any names dropped, period, for any of the situations or scenarios that I give here. If you put a name in the comments, I will delete it. I don't care. And I'll also take it as disrespect. So, up to you guys. So, that person's also been they've supposedly been, well, they've been harassing other streamers, and that's an entirely different scenario. What I'm talking about is the people that have been accused of viewbotting that allegedly have or haven't been doing it. And one person in particular, you know, has been cleared of this, and some people are kind of salty about it, if I'm being honest. And I'm not personally attacking anybody in any way, shape, or form. I'm not saying that if you have this opinion that you are a bad person or a bad content creator. That's not what I'm saying at all. The people that have said these things are good people. They're passionate about the game. They're passionate about their content. It's just, I think there's some, you're not taking a big picture objective look, and it's due to your lack of experience with this particular topic. Viewbotting, for anybody who doesn't know, is when essentially through a program or through a paid service, I don't know all the specifics. I don't condone it. I've never done it. I never will do it. And I don't condone harassment and witch hunting on the subject either. So, but you either pay for a service or you have some kind of program that does it for you, where bots will pull up your stream and watch it, and it increases your viewer number. And there's various different ways apparently to do that. Sometimes the bots will chat. Sometimes you'll have bots that don't chat. Sometimes they'll be logged in, they don't chat, and you can see most of them or all of them. And sometimes you'll have 5 people that you see in the channel, and the rest of them you can't see. Now here's the what if scenario with that. There's something that you can pay for that will put your stream into like a Wikipedia page or to other gaming website pages at the very bottom of the page, and the stream plays while you're on that page looking stuff up. And unless the person scrolls to the very bottom, they do not have any idea that they're counting as a viewer on your stream because the sound is muted. That's a whole nother, like debate. I mean, I know that some people will be like, "Oh, that's kind of wrong" or whatever. Well, let's not get distracted. I'm saying that's one of the what if scenarios here. You can't control luck, and you can only control your content and who you are, what game you play, what time you play, and things of that, and how the quality of your stream. Those 5 things. So, when somebody goes into the directory, let me back up. One example of why somebody's leaving, somebody had said, again, if I'm quoting you, you guys are good people, the people that have said they're leaving, but I think that you're maybe missing the big picture here. One of the examples is that someone said, well, this person is prestige 5,000 in For Honor, and, they're struggling to hit just a few viewers, and then you've got this person who's newer to the directory with maybe 100 followers or something, and they're hitting 80, 100 people. That's just complete bullshit. Actually, no, it's not. The particular night that's in question that I believe that may have been referring to, they were hosted by 4 or 5 different For Honor streamers, myself included, and the person is actually very entertaining. So I can see how if somebody were to host them, that they would be able to maintain those viewers, because they did. They maintained most of the viewers that I gave them, and I can only imagine that they did the same with other people. So, that's something you got to take into consideration. Did you watch the entire VOD? Did you make a knee-jerk reaction? And that's what I think is happening. People are making knee-jerk reactions and pointing the finger at other streamers just because they're not, they may not be they just be like, oh, well, this has been a huge topic lately. Well, that person's got to be viewbotting. Well, no, you're viewbotting. No, you're viewbotting. Everybody's freaking viewbotting, apparently, in some people's minds, if they're not, hitting the viewer numbers that they think they should be at. But I give that scenario so I can say this. Nobody gives a flying fuck, okay, what your prestige level is. Nobody gives a flying fuck what level of gameplay you're at. Nobody cares. Let me explain why. When you go to a game directory, okay, put yourself in their shoes. When you go to a game directory, pick your favorite game. What are you looking for? If you don't know anybody in the directory, what are you looking for? You're looking for, number one, you're looking for view count, either the highest or the lowest or whatever. You're looking for view count. Number two, you're going to be looking at the picture and or the title. Either way, you're going to be looking at the picture and you're going to look at the title. And you say, okay, this person, for me, it's like, it's the person's beard. Like, oh, your beard, I got to go. Dude, it's me. It's either Norgoz's beard or this other person who's, doesn't have a cam or has a cam but doesn't have a beard. I want the beard looks cool. I got to go see the beard dude. See if he's a cool dude. So there's that. You can only control so much. You can control what's in your title, what your gameplay is, what your content is that you produce. But if somebody comes into your channel and you're AFK, boom, they're gone. If they come into your channel and you're salty and you're not entertaining salty, you're just pissed off, they're gone. If they come into your channel and you are in the middle of a rant and you're being funny, you're being interactive with your chat, you're being engaging, and they're like, oh, well, this person, I like this person, I'm going to follow them and watch them, so that's great. That's the what if. But you may be doing the same thing at a different time, and somebody comes in, they don't like it. There's all these what ifs, and I know that I'm kind of giving some general stuff, but again, because I think that so many people are latched on immediately to the viewbotting, you've forgotten the bigger picture, and that's what this is about. This is the objective look at it. Okay, so these are things to remind you of. I can give you an example of a scenario where years ago a friend of mine streamed the game Norgoz. The game is now dead. The servers don't exist. You can Google it and look it up. It's a deathmatch game between vampires and humans. And this person has a very chill personality. He's very intelligent. He's a low-energy, chill guy, very clearly spoken. Not really a huge, high-energy guy. Not huge comedic elements constantly. He may say some funny things from time to time, but he's a very chill guy. So he's engaged. He's talking back and forth with his chat, a little bit here and there. He's not great at the game. So the gameplay is not the main thing they're there for. I mean, it's not high-level gameplay they're there for. They're there mainly for the gameplay and the guy, right? So in this scenario, that person was on at the right place at the right time. They were streaming it most of the day, and as streamers would log on and log off, he would get their viewers. They would flock to other streamers because they wanted to see more gameplay of that game. So because of this, he kept getting more and more and more and more and more viewers. Eventually, he had over 100. He had over however many he had, and then he got hosted for 1,300 or however many viewers it was from the top guy in the directory. How many of those people you think he maintained? And usually in this scenario, I would say probably not that many. He actually held 900 viewers for 4 hours. For 4 hours. So, or 6 hours. 2 hours is nothing, right? Semantics. But my point is this. He had maybe 100 followers. And in the other scenario that I gave, the person said, oh, well, they've only got 100 followers. There's no way they're hitting 100 viewers. Well, that's why I say don't make the assumptions. Because in this scenario, it's a much higher view count. And they already had hundreds of viewers because, they, like I said, they kept flocking and flocking and flocking. So that's the sort of the luck portion. He could have done the same thing the day before or the day after. Nothing. But he was in the right place at the right time, and so that's what happens. And that's something that I don't think people are taking into consideration, and that's why I'm making this video. And it frustrates me, and it saddens me. It's sad to see some of these people that are leaving the directory. Some people will come in, they'll look for the highest viewers. Some people look for the lowest viewer streamers because they know they have a better chance of getting answered or getting game invites from those people that are at the 0, anything less than 5 viewers. They know that. So it's just something to take into consideration, guys, before you make a decision about that. And I want to say this. I don't think I said it earlier. If you're allowing somebody else's actions as a streamer to dictate what you do, or to allowing their actions to cause you to deviate from your plan as a streamer, to change your streaming career pattern because of something somebody else is doing, whether they're viewbotting or not, what that says to me and other people, the perception that throws out there, and again, I'm just saying, making the observation, I'm not here to insult anybody, the perception is that you're going to do that if somebody else is legitimate, because some of these people are legitimate. And you look at other people, even if you don't think they're view botting, you look at other people that have higher view counts than you, and you start to judge and compare and contrast, and that's not healthy for you. That's not healthy for anybody. If you're judging them and you're trying to gain knowledge from them and you're trying to gain inspiration, that I think is okay. But if you're comparing just the raw numbers and you're getting frustrated and you're looking at it in a negative way, you start to look at that person in a negative way, and it just hurts your relationship with them if you have one, or even if you don't have one. You're starting to look at other people in a negative light. That's not good for anybody. So that's the perception that it gives me, and I think that's the perception that it gives other people, that you're kind of, I'm out of here just because that. And I understand, maybe you're doing that to protest. Maybe you're like, okay, I'm gonna go a different direction with this. But what's gonna happen is you're gonna take a hit in viewers before you take a bump in viewers. Because For Honor, some people that watch For Honor, they don't watch anything else. I know when I change from different games, maybe 30 to 50% of my people will stick around. We'll say 50. We'll say 50%, more or less, will watch me play other games, and it's because the For Honor directory is filled with a lot of people that only watch For Honor. Period. It's a unique game. There's nothing else in the world like it. Okay, Absolver I'm sorry, Absolver's different. Nobody, let's not bring that up. It's not even close. Sorry. So, not sorry. My point is that since it's so unique, they want to watch that. And even if people don't play the game, it's fun to watch. It's genuinely really fun to watch, even if you've never played For Honor. I've got people that have never played For Honor that are, have been watching me for years, that they come in and are like, dude, I don't know what this game is, but it looks freaking cool. It's like, I think it'd be too complicated for me. I'm not going to get it, but I love watching you play it. It is what it is, and you could change. And there's also the what if, like maybe you'll keep, 80 to 100% of your people. If you do, great, good on you, happy for you. But you're making a decision to move on, and I think it can hurt more than help, because you're moving away from a game you're passionate about, you're happy playing, you enjoy streaming, and I had to say something about it, and it's not something I could fit into a very short video. I've tried, believe me, I've tried, and I can't do it. So these are my thoughts on the situation. I think I've covered the majority of what it is that I wanted to cover. Again, no names, please. I'll take it as disrespect, and I'll just delete your comment. So if you liked it, great. I don't care. I didn't do this for subs or likes, really. I did that out of habit. It's not what I did this for. I did this because I wanted to release this video and give feedback to the community, because I feel like we're hurting right now. I feel like we're starting to tear apart a little bit, and I don't want that. I don't think anybody wants that. Even the people that are leaving, I don't think they want that, but they feel wronged. They feel hurt. They feel neglected, because Twitch hasn't done anything about the one person that has been harassing other people. That's been to me, they've been clearly viewbotting. Even the For Honor devs have acknowledged the conversations we're having about it and have started to talk to Twitch about this to hopefully change it. Now, they have no real control over Twitch, but because they are the development team, hopefully Twitch will acknowledge the issues and, take them a little bit more seriously. But like I said, it's nearly impossible for Twitch to prove that somebody is actually viewbotting. So we can't expect them to change it overnight. But the harassment thing, that's kind of a big deal. Like, that's something you can validate. You can see messages that are being sent and so on and so forth. So that's the thing. But usually they want pictures to be included, and it's just whole big rigmarole. So anyway, that's my thought process on it. Again, best wishes to the people if they decide to go to other directories. I wish you the best. You guys have been awesome individuals in my community and other communities, and I really appreciate you guys being a part of the For Honor community in general. I know that you guys are probably still going to hang out in For Honor streams, but I think that like I said, it hurts me to see people leave over things that have not really been confirmed. Like I said, you can look at twitchtracker.com to see people's history, and you can kind of make a judgment call on it. But if you've not been around the block long enough to know exactly what to look for with viewbotting, and you're not looking at it in an objective way, you're probably accusing somebody in your mind or outright of doing something that they may very well not be doing at all. And so, just some things to think about, food for thought. I know this was long. That's pretty much it, guys. I'm Norgoz. I'll see you guys in the battlefield. Thank you very much for your time.